Hello. I decided we're not going to go in a row of the strongest to the worst puppet. We're just going to go straight for whatever puppet. I've been dreading this. I dread this video on my Divine Goals channel, and I dread this video now. I don't really like Sasori as a character, how he's supposed to be played as. Just everything about Sasori in this game I don't like. Actually, I never liked Sasori's playstyle in general. Never have, and I most likely never will. Sasori is meant to be a very defensive character, not so much aggressive. I mean, you could be aggressive with him, but that's only when you get so good and you know the matchup by heart and you know what you're doing by heart. Sorry, I'm kind of like thinking how I'm gonna do this video or the stream. There's just so much about Sasori that is just trash about him, honestly. And there are some good things, don't get me wrong, but the negative overruns the positive in this game when it comes to Sasori. And it's not like Rev, where he was a pretty good character and easy to use as much. It's not like Storm 3, where you have the Shuriken glitch and you pick up your puppet no matter what. It's not like Generations, where you had the unsellable grab, the unsellable grab and then unsellable jutsu. It's something like that. But there are still ways you could use Sasori. People have found ways to use them. And yeah, basically Sasori is like the defense, the iron wall of the puppet masters, in my opinion. He's pretty much the one, if you want to run away, if you want to play like basically if you want to play like a bitch, if you want to zone, Sasori is the puppet for you, because you can keep the puppet right in front of them and you're going to play distance. This is how you mainly want to play Sasori. You want to play Sasori. He is the main puppet you want to be the puppet master in. There is no if and a buts. You want to be the puppet master with Sasori. And it's really hard to do that. He's the hardest puppet to master in this game, as well as there's just so much about him that's just weak compared to the other puppets. But yeah, let's begin this tutorial. So the main thing you're going to be doing with Sasori are three main things: Shuriken, Jutsu, Grab. That's it. That's all you're going to be doing. So mainly a lot of like middle, not immature puppet users, but like middle puppet users, like middle tier Sasori users. This is how they mainly play, is they get their puppet away from the stage and they spam Shuriken, and they try to hide their puppet so they can be hit. And they use the substitution technique a lot for this. And the substitution technique, remember what I said in the basic tutorial video, is substitution technique is when you do a command to the puppets, for the puppets. Now remember, the puppet master here doesn't do the command, it's the puppet that does the command, not knockdown slash, as long as you don't sub more than 2 times. So if I were to do this and they throw a shuriken at me, I could sub it. And yeah, but this is how mid-tier Sasori players play, that I've noticed. It's just doing their jutsus and spamming the shuriken and trying to get away from the opponent as much as possible without being pressured. As well as Sasori users really rely on their supports compared to the other puppets. Like, Sasori is the main puppet that relies on supports. P2's Konkuro kind of does. He needs that support, and so does Shio. P2, older Konkuro really doesn't, but especially Sasori. Sasori really needs that support. He's the main puppet that definitely uses that support and utilizes that support a lot. Not only to get pressure off of him, not only to zone quicker and faster. Oh my god, quicker and easier. But also to be tricky. With Sasori, you have to be very tricky with him. You have to be the puppet master, like I said. He's the main puppet you want to be the puppet master in. And like, you just got to get used of jumping a lot. Like, you got to get used of running away. You have to get used of jumping. You have to get used of that shuriken pressure. What can the shuriken do? What the shuriken can't do? And yeah, and that's the main thing you're going to be doing with Sasori, is Jutsu, Grab, and Shuriken. And I would advise I'm sorry this tutorial is probably not that helpful, but I literally just, I can't really explain how to use sorcery except for you have to be the puppet master, and those are the 3 basic things you're going to be doing with sorcery. Just because sorcery is just such a hard puppet to use, and the trickery behind sorcery is just so hard to master. You have to literally master how to read people. You have to master dealing with experts that know how to go against sorcery. You have to master tracking people down as well as running away yourself. I mean, he's pretty much like the puppet master to Yuya. He is the puppet master of Yuya, basically. And that's basically it. That's how you use sorcery, is just by the grab, jutsu, and spam. The big no-nos with sorcery, I mean, people like to do is tilt, and, like, that's great and all. That's cute. I don't see the reason why what you do is tilt, because look at that backup. Look at that backup. It doesn't go straight forward. It's just backup. It's terrible. Look at that. It goes askew. So don't really combo. You're gonna do the air combo a lot. Make sure you do it right timing. Don't go that. Make sure it hits and then do that. I noticed that, like, right there you can pull little tricks. Like right there, you can actually do what you do is, like, you do an air combo, you dash, shuriken, and do it again. Majority of the time it does hit, and it's a little tricky, and it's fun to do. A lot of people don't know about you could do that. But don't do that. Hit it. Hit first. So that's the little thing you could do with sorcery. Is that another thing you could do if you're fast enough or if you're close enough to the ground. Oh, my bad. Is that, you know, a little trickery you have to do. You got to be a little techy with sorcery, and you got to be tricky with them. Don't ever do what I just did unless you're an expert and you know what you're doing. There's only one person that really does air dashes with sorcery anyways, and that's the best sorcery player. But if you do his tilt, always cancel it first hit and, like, do a ninja dash. Or, can you do that? Can you do that? Can you stop messing up? See, it doesn't... Oh, no. Anyways, you get the point. Now, you might be asking, does he have any infinites? Yeah, he has, 1, and that's the up combo, but they can shuriken through it. And it's right there. They can shuriken through it, as well as it doesn't work in the corner or side, but you can do an ultimate, as well as a third hit neutral is, and the down hit neutral, if you're fast enough to do a ultimate, it is. Let's see if I'm fast enough. See, look at that. It goes askew. Fucking... Yeah, I'm fast enough to do it. So that's basically it. You can do a tag with it. That damage, I think that's the highest damage as his combo is a down combo. I believe so. I could be wrong on that, but the down combo does quite a bit. Now, also remember, he kind of slides, like right there. You see that? Use that as your advantage. Kind of use that as your advantage. Get used to puppet dashing, because that will happen so much. See, like, it goes askew so quickly, so what's the point? So yeah, this is the main three things you're going to do is grab, jutsu, and shuriken. You got to be very tricky with sorcery. You have to be the puppet master with sorcery, as well as you just got to have a lot of experience at sorcery. Sorcery is the hardest puppet to master and the hardest puppet to use, most definitely. But is he rewarding? I think so. I really do. I think any puppet if you learn a puppet, I think any puppet is rewarding to learn, because if you implement switch tech, I always said, once you learn a puppet, you're not going to go back. You really are not. You're always going to use that puppet. You're never going to stop using puppets after you master a puppet. That's not a joke. You're really not, because puppets, you're going to find some advantages that you might like with puppets that compare to normal characters, and you're just like, wow, I can actually block jutsus without getting hit, or I can play distance without worrying about getting hit. And a lot of people like that idea. A lot of people like the idea where I can guard right here. They could dash, guard, and I can switch and dash, or I can switch in jutsu and then go back to my puppet and then dash and grab or whatever. I want to be tricky with it. There's just so many things that a lot of people like the idea of a puppet master, what they could do once they learn that they can do it. That first, they just gotta... learn the puppet tree, though. So yeah, that's that's what my tutorial take on sasori is. I'm sorry if it's not that helpful. I tried my best. I'm not really go sasori. I think I made a better tutorial on Divine Goals channel. And yeah. So thank you guys for watching. I'm TheJesterGambler. The next video will probably be Shio or PTS Conqueror. I don't know yet. It'll just be whoever I just want to feel like picking. So yeah, thank you guys for watching.